Hi, I'm certified world class speaking coach Robert Begley with day 75 of my 77-day video challenge. Wow, getting near the end. Can you imagine a world without email? I never thought I could until I read the latest work from Cal Newport, A World Without Email, Reimagining Work in an Age of Communication Overload. Some of the interesting statistics that Newport talks about in this book is that every 6 minutes, most people check their emails. They get up to 120 messages a day. Is this efficient? Is this the best use of our time and our thinking and focus? No. Oftentimes, email correspondence is considered a substitute for actual work. And if you're in what's called knowledge work field, where you have to think and you have to create without distraction, the way to do that, well, the best way to create is without distraction. So Newport has a few recommendations, which I totally agree with. Number one is turn off notifications and basically don't be available for work in time blocks, in other words. So for me, like the first 2 hours of the day, I don't even check email, Slack. I really don't care what's going on because I have things in my mind that I know I need to get done. And my coworkers know that as well. So even if they are trying to reach me, they know that I'll get back to them, but I'll post in our Slack channel that I'll be time blocking over the next foreseeable future so that I can focus on deep work. Okay, I write, I prepare speeches, I have a podcast, things like that. And I can't constantly be switching back and forth from getting an email about this and updating somebody about that. So the task switching part is really what destroys the ability to focus deeply. And that's why email is on the back burner normally when I'm working in a deep focus mode. Do you have the same kind of reaction? Do you find that only late at night or early in the morning are the best times you get the most actual work done? I think so. I think that's a common phenomenon. So, aside from that, um, one suggestion Newport has is, first of all, if you are going to use emails, make them short, sweet, and no more than like 5 sentences. Right to the point. What's the purpose? But mostly the reason for emails are in relation to some kind of project. And instead, why not just have all of that data in the project software or application? So he uses what's called Trello. I use Asana. I don't use it as much as I should, but it helps me just stay focused on and just put updates on and status updates so that other team members can see where I am in this project and they can put their status, what they're doing on this project as well. So none of this needs to be done via email. It allows you to focus and work deeply. The last thing I'll say just on this topic is you're still allowed to pick up the phone. You can talk to somebody. One 5-minute conversation can save so much wasted time and back and forth emails or text messages or Slack updates. And in the book, he talks about these groups who have 15-minute scrum, they call them scrum meetings every morning. And it's basically the question, or as often as they need. And they start by asking, okay, what have you done since the last call? What's your status? What is preventing you? What roadblocks do you have? And what's the next step? What are you planning to do? So right there, and then that's it. After the 15-minute call, they are on their own the rest of the day to do the deep work and the productivity um, acceleration that comes with doing deep work. So That's it. I definitely recommend A World Without Email, Cal Newport. I recommend Deep Work. I recommend Digital Minimalism. He's one of my heroes. I got to meet him a couple of weeks ago. Great guy. And I will very likely be writing a book review of this book sometime within the next couple of weeks, I hope. So that's it. Day 75 is over. Tomorrow, day 76. We will see you then. Signing off.